Good evening. It's Wednesday. It's a twofer kind of night. Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. How are you tonight? I'm just going to wait a little bit to let people join and get the computer set up so I can try to look at comments. I'm not always good at that yet, but we're getting there. All right, I'm getting there. Hi, Miss Rhonda, how are you? All right, so tonight we're going to be working with some kits. And Rhonda, I hope your kit came all in one piece, ready to go. So we're going to be doing paper pumpkin tonight. I shouldn't say always. I usually, order an extra one of these boxes. So if you like what you see in here, I have one unopened that I can sell you for 20 bucks. Okay? Normally it's $19.95 plus tax, so it's like $21.54. So I'll do 20 and coordinate delivery with you. And if you want it mailed, then you got to pay for shipping. So that's what we got so far. Okay? All right. So who's joining me? There's a couple people here. So we're going to get started with some paper pumpkin. And then we're also going to do the Medallions note card kit out of the Sale-A-Bration brochure. So I got to get started if we're going to finish before, 8 o'clock tonight. The time limit for Facebook Live is 4 hours, though. So I should be all right, right? I'm just teasing. All right, so I have opened my box already because, well, it came yesterday and I couldn't wait. So that's how it goes. Hi, Lace. How are you? And so I haven't opened the actual kit. I pulled out my little ink cube thing and I've just replaced it with a full one because I don't like using those 1-inch little guys. So I've got my stamps that it came with. Let me get this box to the side. Hold on. So I've got my stamps that it came with. Really cute stamps. Of course, themed for Valentine's Day. So, right? Cute. So I've got my block. Now, if you normally have a block that it comes with your first kit, but I don't have that anymore because I got mine a long time ago. And I'm trying to remember, I think it's the bigger one. Let's see, what size do I need? This one will work. I couldn't remember exactly what size it came with it. So, if you need bigger, get it. So, alright, so Rich Raspberry is the color for tonight. I'm going to grab my pair of snips. Any scissors will do. And of course, because we're Stampin' Up, I'm going to say the preferred, obviously, are our paper snips. Or scissors, or whatever you want to call them. Okay? So let me get this unwrapped for you. And we're going to toss that saran wrap away. We've got some copper edge ribbon here. We've got some dimensionals. Ooh, and some bling behind it. So I'm going to pull the bling out. I've got my stack of used dimensionals, adhesive, all that kind of stuff. So I generally use that because it's already kind of torn apart. But obviously if you have the kit and that's all you have, use it. So let's see, what is this? Looks like a piece of something. All right, so we're going to pass those off to the side. So we've got some enamel dots that coordinate. Looks like, let's see, what color pink is that, I wonder? Anybody know the color of the pink? Yes? No? All right, let's see. So what else is in here? Let's do this. I'm going to get rid of my chipboard. And We've got some glue dots here, but I've got my box over there, so we're gonna put that to the side. We got some vellum die cuts, and we've got some tags that are already die cut for us, some banners. My goodness, this is a huge kit this time. So seriously, if you didn't sign up and you like what you see, please let me know, because how many cards is this? Usually it's like 8 to 12. My gosh, this time it's 16. They really want you to get your kids' favors done for Valentine's Day. So there's some inserts. So if you want it, let me know. I only have one. So first come, first serve, okay? All right, so some pocket kind of things. My gosh, what are we in for tonight? Honestly, pretty cool, right? Some more pocket kind of things, but stripes instead of hearts. And then, of course, envelopes. Ooh, got a little bit of a ding right there. That's not good, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to move my other kit out of the way. Okay, so we've got 16 note cards. My gosh, that's a lot. All right, banner sheets, all kinds of stuff. So here's what the sample should look like, in theory, right? So we've got our 4 steps. This is how most of the kits come. So this is great if you don't have enough space, if you don't have enough time, or if you're just going so crazy in life that you don't have mental capability to do anything creative. This is a great way to get your fingers still inky, but to not have to think so much, okay? So I'm just gonna set that to the side, and it says to stamp the white tags inside of cards and the note cards. So we're not gonna do all of these. I'm just gonna do one, okay? Because we've got that whole other kit to go too. We got to try to do everything. I mean, come on, right? So I'm just going to peel off my adhesive here. Now, do I normally keep these? Absolutely not. I usually put them in a pile that I donate to school, or donate to this, or donate to that, or I have one girlfriend that does ceramics, so it just depends. I do use it for a while, and then I don't know about you. I'm not one that can keep things for a very long time. So I tend to recycle things, shall we say. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to get this little envelope guy on my block. And I'm going to figure out what kind of words I want. So we've got sending hugs and kisses to you. You make my heart happy. Happy Valentine's Day. XOXO, or if you turn it upside down, OXOX, be mine, love, to from. So I think we're going to do something a little bit more, well, something that can be used for classroom kind of thing. So we're going to do Happy Valentine's Day, if that's okay with you guys. And we've got one block, so I'm going to stamp my... And I don't know why I always do that, but I always stamp to make sure that they stamp correctly and whatnot. So I'm just going to stamp right there. Okay, so that's my stamp white tags inside of cards and note cards. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to stamp one of these guys too. Oops, okay. Let me punch one of these out. That is one of my favorite things for the paper pumpkin, is the fact that everything is die cut so well that half the time it just falls out of the packaging, shall we say. Alright, so layer the vellum heart, do this, do this, do this. Okay, so let's get the stamps done. And I'm going to stamp that off because I'm not taking the time to clean. I know, but that's not what I'm doing. Where did my stamp set go? Uh-oh. Well, there's Happy Valentine's Day. Here we go. I'm like, oh man, I already lost it. And that would be so hard for you to believe, right? That I already had lost it. Alright, so I'm going to do the stripes simply because it's the one on top. Okay? And I am thinking the Valentines, Where should we put it, you guys? Anybody have a say? Yes, no? Okay, probably not. All right, so make sure to ink that really well. Okay, so there's my Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm thinking I need some different words, so I'm just going to stamp that off till my finger's not completely purple. And the words, let's see. Still not doing love. Sending husband, I'm going to do just be mine. If this is for classroom, I'm not going to have it be very mushy, shall we say. Okay? So I'm going to not do what I always tell you guys not to do, and that's to stamp over your project that you're working on. Okay? So there's my Be Mine. All right, so what's next? Do we know? Anybody? Okay. So we've got this. Layer the vellum heart. Okay, so I need to find my vellum heart, right? Last time I looked, that's what that meant, right? And also, when you're working with vellum, you want to make sure to check your fingertips. If you have a bunch of that raspberry on your fingers, make sure to get a wipe before you put fingerprints all over your project. Because, well, that would just be what happens, right? All right, so layer this, make sure it's this way. All right, so we're gonna grab some glue dots. And yes, you're gonna be able to see through them. So I'm sure something else layers on top of it. If anybody has any tips for how to glue vellum down, that is the age-old question. And I still haven't been able to figure it out either. It's just, it always shows through, we'll just say, okay? So we're gonna layer vellum, then layer the pink banner sticker and the vellum banner. My gosh, we got quite a bit of stacking to do, shall we say. All right, you know what, that pink, is it cut all the way through, or, it's a sticker. Gotta be smart, I guess, right? Okay. I'm okay now, I promise. All right, so I got too many layers here already, you guys. Where did we put the stamped one? This one. That's what I'm looking for, right there. Okay, so we've got, this is gonna go across here. Okay, and I'm not liking that too much. Was I supposed to use something else? Maybe, huh? Go figure. No, they're all the same shape. Huh. Where's that vellum sheet again? Maybe that was supposed to go to offset it? I don't know. We're making this up. Can you tell? I sure can. Alright, so we're going to grab a little bit of vellum. And we're going to throw that across there to see if it offsets and ties in. And then I'm thinking I'm going to do like this. So I'm going to grab my bigger dimensionals, or the regular ones, and I'm going to grab 2 of these guys. Alright. And I'm just going to do that. Okay? So we've got that going on. And here, now come the dots. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a line here, alternating pink and purple. So I'm going to start kind of in the middle of the line. And do you see what's going on here? Okay, I hope so. I need to do another pink one. And Lisa would be telling me to get my piercing tool out now, but my fingers work just fine. So, oh well. Right, Lisa? Are you on still? I don't know. So, and what's the rule for embellishments? Never do an even number. So, I'm going to do one more. So I have my 5. All right, there we go. So there's a whole bunch there. So you got plenty to do it on. All right, so we've got our embellishments. We've got our little pocket guy that's gonna get set down in here. You wanna stretch your pocket a tiny bit so it just slides right in. Okay, and there you have, you know, you got a nice cute little note, right? Okay, so I think that's about it. Let's see, are there holes in this thing? There are. Oop, one of them just fell out. There we go. And, so that's what the ribbon's for. Okay, is to tie it shut. Okay. So, for those of you that are thinking about this kit, or if Rhonda's still on, always odd numbers, yes, Lise. If you're thinking about this kit, there's the Paper Pumpkin Fan Club, which, where's the end of this thing? I know it's got to be here somewhere. There we go. The Paper Pumpkin Fan Club is a Facebook group, so you can get some ideas of what you can create. There's also the alternate Paper Pumpkin group, which people make anything but what's instructed. So if you want some ideas of what else you can make, that would be a good group to check out. Please let me know if you would like this kit, because obviously it's for Valentine's Day, so please don't wait too long and don't have enough time to create with it. I will keep it closed, the kit that is. Okay, come on, the bow needs to come through. I will keep the kit closed until, let's see, today's Wednesday, until next Wednesday. If you haven't told me you wanted it, then who knows. So, really cute ideas. And let's see, does it fit? And it even fits. Awesome. And because this is a heavier envelope, you probably won't have to do extra postage for the bumps. So, awesome. Okay, so there's your Paper Pumpkin kit. Obviously other variations and all kinds of other things, but just wanted to give you guys an idea of what comes in the infamous Paper Pumpkin kits. And I'm just cleaning up a tiny bit. I'm gonna close up my raspberry. Okay, and we're gonna get the medallion kit going here. Okay, so in this medallion kit, the coordinating colors are Berry Burst, Calypso Coral, and Sahara Sand, as it's listed in the catalog. I'm sure you can do darker, lighter, and variations of, but I'm going off of what was listed. Okay, so we've got several different languages here. So Lisa, not Lisa Hull, but Lisa Lee, Lisa Briggs. Since you teach French, there's French in here. Just wanted to let you know. Okay, and of course you have how it comes and all this kind of stuff. So your kit includes, and it has everything. Okay, so basically all you have to do with this, if I'm reading this right, is you got to stamp your banners. Well, no, those are already stamped. What do we have to stamp here, guys? Doesn't look like anything. So it looks like we just put them together and write on them, which is even better. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab one of these guys. Okay, and yes, are they all the same? No, some of them have a reverse color. So it depends if you want more pink or more Sahara Sand. I would say if you have somebody that is a gentleman, you might want to do the note card that is less pink. Okay, so we're just going to fold this guy like so, and like so, and like so. And these do fit in a regular envelope, so you don't have to worry about whether or not it fits and whether or not you can do, you know, if you have to pay extra postage and all that. I guess it depends on how carried away you get. And if you have a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't come in the kit, bling is what I'm talking about, then I guess you would need to have, you know, some extra postage, but you should be good. All right, let's see. Ah, those are offsets. Okay, I was trying to figure out where those orange ones went. Okay, so we've got all kinds of different ones here. So it really depends on how much you want to decorate and what you want to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to get my fast fuse. Notice also if you don't like the color, like if you're trying to make for a guy, notice the fact that the backside is whisper white. So if you want to color it a different color and glue on the berry burst or calypso coral side, you can do that, okay? You also want to pay attention, like I just didn't do, and not glue completely across. Oh, thank heavens they did the circle there, because they knew we were going to go completely across. Okay, so we've got that, and I'm just going to use some dimensionals. Actually, probably just one. Yep, just one. Unless you got the minis, and then it might take two. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this and set this down here. Okay, so this has how many bases and how many, all the detail stuff, right? So this is the Mixed Medallions card kit. And this is out of the Sale-A-Bration, which means for every $50 you can pick this for free. Let's see, does it tell me how many? No, of course not. Well, it's a bunch of them, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Looks like 8 of them. 1, 2, 3. I pulled that one out, so yep. So there's 8 of them there. So just to give you a heads up with what's going on. So we've got the paper pumpkin. I'm trying to find my card that I did. Come on. You should see the pile, you guys. All right. So we've got the paper pumpkin kit. That can be yours for $20 if you would like those for your classroom or whatnot. Let me just clean up a tiny bit. And then we've got the Mixed Medallions kit, which is free after you purchase $50 in the current catalog. Okay, so we've got these 2 kits going on. Pretty easy. So if you're pushed for time, if you don't have a lot of space, if you want to do it with your kids, if your grandkids are coming over, or if you just simply want something easy because your brain hurts sometimes and you still want to craft, these are some, this is a great kit, okay? And then this, like I said, I only have the one, so let me know. Anyways, so I don't think I have anything else. I have flyers for casino night at the college in March, and everything else is just getting going for the new year, right? So I will leave you with that, and make sure to check out the blog, www.stampingwithjohnny.wordpress.com, and talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a great night.